Hi, I'm Joe.
And this is me walking into the world's largest beer competition. I was about to find out if a beer made with Chat GPT can win an award. The only problem is, I'm not a brewer and I don't own a brewery.
I say we are going to brew it because I'm definitely not a brewer. As you can tell, because I wore white shoes into a brewery.
Don't you know you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day?
This is a story of how I took advantage of some open loopholes to enter my Chat GPT beer into the Australian International Beer Awards. I didn't simply want to enter the awards. I wanted to win. By prompting Chat GPT to use specific judging guidelines, can I leave with a trophy, or at least a medal? Let's start at the beginning.
As you can tell, I'm not a brewer and this kitchen's not a brewery. I have done plenty of years of research and development though. The AIBAs is on in a few weeks, which is the world's largest beer competition. And I think I've found a couple of loopholes, which means I can enter with the beer I made on ChatGPT. Looks like you register and you pay and you're in. I guess they don't consider that anyone's gonna enter a beer unless they're a world-class brewery. They definitely haven't considered a pale white guy playing around with ChatGPT. Upon submitting the beers, there are a couple of mandatory requirements. One is that the product needs to be poured commercially, and two, we need a website.
Thanks to my friends at Big Shed Brewing, the beer has been on tap. And Dean from beerfans.shop has made a landing page on their website.
I'm submitting this beer into the ABAs.
Yep.
And I need to provide a URL of our product.
Yep. Send me the name of the beer and all of that, and then I'll get onto it.
You are a legend. Cheers, mate.
Sweet, see ya.
Bye. Well, consider the mandatory requirements met. I'm pretty sure this is going to happen. The only thing that worries me now is shipping. I don't know how to do that. I've gone through and highlighted all the necessary steps that we need to take to make sure it's submitted correctly.
So I quickly visited my local office works to print and laminate the barcodes, then drove all the way back to the brewery to apply them. Now, I don't have an account to send a beer via the post, but luckily my good friend and YouTube celebrity, Steve the bartender, does through his distillery, so it's up to him to send the beer. Now, all that's left is to fly to Melbourne and attend the awards.
Well, we're here, we've made it. We're at the AIBA's, Australian International Beer Awards. This is the largest annual beer competition in the world. There's over 2,600 beers submitted from over 20 countries. And most importantly, we've submitted our ChatGPT beer, Tech Noir.
After grabbing a beer, we sat down, enjoyed our meals, and then eagerly anticipated our category announcements. I was on the edge of my seat and I didn't know where to look. It took me months of preparation to get here. Building a recipe, brewing a beer, submitting it to the awards.
They are 4 Pines, American Amber Ale.
That's not us.
Pines Brewing, New South Wales.
Happy beer, 4 pints.
And as the gold medals continued to be announced, my hopes were slowly being crushed, and it all came down to this moment.
And the winner is...
Oh, we didn't even get a mention.
Love that journey for me.
Right, Hot Nation Brewing. Well done, guys. They're good guys. They're good guys. They deserve to have a win. Well, we're going to have to see if we've got a silver or bronze by checking on the website at the end of the night. So we could still walk away with a medal from the world's largest beer competition.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
A few minutes later.
It's the next morning.
We had a sick night, bitches.
We still don't know if we've won a silver or bronze.
The suspense is terrible. He's gonna go this time. I hope it'll last.
I'm gonna meet up with some friends now at a local brewery. Yeah, we're gonna check the website and see how we did.
Like the hangover wasn't bad enough, the crushing reality set in.
No American Black IPA received a gold this year.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
It was all silvers and bronzes, and we did not get any of them. So ChatGPT 2 cannot make an award-winning beer.
Hell no, to the no, no, no.
That being said, there's always next year and ChatGPT 4, so we'll be doing this again next year. In the meantime, please like and subscribe, and if I see you around, it's your round.